Hey Cosmic Loves, what's going on? What's going on? How are you guys doing? Okay, I know that was like really slow, creepy, but we're in Taurus season now, so we're in a season of being um, steadfast, being able to take time about pleasurable things, or with pleasurable things, or to enjoy pleasurable things, like reevaluating what we value, what we think is important to us, what we hold dear. I'm trying to think what else. Oh, hmm. Oh, happy birthday to all the Tauruses that see this week. Um, happy birthday, happy. Mm. But we was in a lot of get it done right now, fast moving fire, and now we're like in paying more attention to our physical, spending more time with self, enjoying the beauty of things. Um, we say being hard headed and headstrong and bullheaded, but sometimes you have to stand by your guns. You have to stand by what you believe in. You have to stand in what you know is real. So, being bullheaded is not always a bad thing. Like, people make it into that. I don't actually think it's a bad thing, though. So, with that. Um, Also, this week, Pluto is going into retrograde because this is our weekly guidance for the week of April 26th to May 1st, if I am not mistaken. No, April 25th to May 1st. So Pluto goes into retrograde this week. I know. Like we haven't had any plans to retrograde in like a month or two, like a month or so, month and a half. Um, I gave y'all time to get your drinking and smoke. I've already started the burnout here. Where my drink at? Oh, I refresh because I need juice in my life right now. I needed some flavor. Okay, so I only wanted to use my everyday witch oracle and kind of just ask a couple questions, pick a card for it, and then go into detail and stuff. Since we are in our new season. So, spirit guides from April 25th to May 1st. My first question about this week and what we should look at. Um, what is a big highlight of this week going to be for the collective? What is a big highlight for the week going to be for the collective? Oh, so you guys can see what I'm doing. I am actually looking for a card that is calling this one. If it's upside down, it's okay. That doesn't matter right now. Oh, and it is. A big energy that we will be looking at this week is give love. So this is going to deal with a actual like romantic relationship where maybe you've been feeling like you haven't been as attentive and you've been wanting to be more attentive, or someone is going to actually be more attentive to you, the person that you're in a relationship with. Mind you, this is a general reading, but they'll be giving more love. So we'll be receiving more love and we'll be giving more love during this week. Also, your friends, show them love. Sometimes our friends are always there for us and we just kind of not forget, but they're there and we're so used to it that we forget to give and show extra love to them because of all their help. And this would be a perfect week to give and show love. It may also be that some of your friends are actually going to show you deep appreciation for the things you've done. I also see, like, if it is a romantic thing, it'll be an outside romantic thing. Under the stars, just something nature-esque that it'll be dealing with nature, whether it be a fire pit, bonfire. It'll be something outside. It'll be something that you want to do. It'll be something that grounds you both, because you both are doing it. And it'll be something that really takes you by surprise and really hits you deep, because it's just something that someone hasn't done with you or for you before. And for you to have someone now that's doing it and you can actually feel that feeling, you're able to enjoy that pleasurable feeling. Thanks to Taurus. One of our big energies is give love. All right. Is there anything we need to know about our finances this week? See if they have anything that they want to fly out. Oh, yep, they did. Okay. So, we had a card fly out. What was this? I'll show it to you first. This deals with our finances, and it says meditation for peace and serenity. Now, some of us tend to forget to meditate, right? Because life gets so busy and we're just like, oh, I haven't done it in a while. I forgot. I haven't done it in a couple weeks, couple months, half a year. But what it is saying is that for our financial situations and manifestations, you have to bring your mind back to peace. You have to calm your mind down, because your mind is going way too quickly, way too fast. So your brain is not, it's still functioning, but for that financial manifestation and that financial gain, you need to bring your mind back to a state of peace, because that state of peace will make things go more fluid. Things will run smoother. There'll be less friction, and you'll be able to work better. Like, in meditating, you are able to find out more about yourself. You're able to react to things around you in a more stable manner. You're able to catch yourself before you overreact. And of course, you do shadow work when you're meditating. So, to increase your financial circumstances, you must go back into meditation. You must go back into paying attention and getting all those obstacles out that can be blocking your financial situations through lack of meditation. Because being stressed out, having your mind go 0 to 1,000 or 0 to 1,000,000 every second of the day can definitely get in the way of anything you're trying to manifest, any type of financial gain, any type of successful opportunities. Okay. Let's see, what is another question? I want to ask like 2 more questions. For those of us wondering about our relationships, what is something that we can expect to see for the general majority of us? What can we expect to see? This is pretty dope. I feel like these are definite, beautiful, short messages. Well, these aren't short. Spirit, can you give me like 1 or 2 cards so I can get this together for everybody? Oh, well, they gave me 1. Asking you shall receive. So for our romantic situations and relationships, we have tears of joys and sadness. This is a double-edged sword this week. I feel like the tears of joy will come from being able to let go of a situation that has been hard for you to let go. Almost like you've had to do millions of cord cuttings before and it just seemed like it never cut. But finally, that bond to that person, that situation, that trauma is being let go of. And it's a sweet sadness because something familiar is now gone. That's the sadness. It's not something that we have anymore. We were so used to it. It was something that we were so in routine with. But now that it's gone, we can feel joy because now you can start a new you. You can start a new situation, a new chapter in your life. It is not about what you left, it's about who you are now. So, with that being said, be mindful. Also, you've met someone that brings you joy, but you find sadness. Meaning, like, they bring you joy because they show you things that you've never had before, but they also bring you sadness because you've never had it before. And it's like all your life you've been sitting here like, what have I really been missing out on? Like, what's really good? Like, how come I've never met someone like this before? How come I've never had this experience before? Why at this point in my life am I having this experience? And it's such a beautiful experience that you just really can't fathom how it never came along before. But just know you're being fulfilled. Emotionally, you're being fulfilled. And you are finding yourself better able to build relationships, even though you're just getting out of one, or you're about to get out of one because you're making the final steps. You're still able to build with people and accept love and not be completely biased because of the situation. Also, now that you're receiving something that you're not used to getting, you feel a fulfillment, like the glass is half full, not half empty type thing. And it's a calm waters for you. It's a little bit, there's a ripple effect going on because of the feelings that you feel about it because you've never had it. But now you're just becoming calm with it. You're putting it with you. So this is something to actually really look forward to. Like, can you imagine feeling something that you've never felt before? Getting something that you've never gotten? Being treated a certain way that you've never been treated before, and it brings you complete, like, pure joy and happiness? Like, that's not always a thing. And this week, it'll be an energy we're looking into. All right. Let's do one more. A message from Spirit. Spirit, do you have a message? 1 or 2 cards, please, for us. Okay. They want to do 3. I'll take 3. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. So our first card that popped out, mind you, these are messages. This says listening to wisdom. Listen to yourself because your ancestors are speaking. Your bloodline is speaking. They want you to be aware of something that is coming to you very quickly. And they don't want you to be blindsided by it, but you got to listen. And you've been getting signs. Like, you've been getting signs, but you've been looking at yourself like, what is this? Pay attention. Just be super aware this week. Be super, super aware because they have messages coming. And it's not something that someone else can give you. The next message they got for us. This is give in to passion. Stop holding yourself back. Stop holding your emotions back. Stop holding your reactions back. Like, you go somewhere, you hear your favorite song and you want to dance, but you just don't because you just don't want to be seen. You just don't feel like showing people that part of you. Whatever. Forget those people. Whatever makes you happy, whatever brings you passion, whatever gets you moving, whatever. Bring your passion back to light and everything will fall into place. Whatever you're passionate about, be about it. Don't worry. Just be about it. Be consistent. Put your heart into it. Put your emotion into it. Be passionate about it, and it will blossom, it will bloom, and it will bear fruit. They really showing out. I this next one, last one, and next one. Affirmations for healing the heart. So I noticed that the heart is in here, even when it deals with passion. The one where it was like tears of joy and sadness, and give love. This is a week that's really going to deal with our heart space. If you are working on your heart space, continue to work on it. If you are not, this would be a good week to work on it, whether listening to binaural beats and frequencies for the heart space, doing mudras for your heart, or even just doing meditations and spell work to activate your heart and to help it heal. And sometimes healing the heart means venting. It means opening up. It means crying. Not holding back a cry, but crying. Because holding it back is like telling it, nah, not right now. Like, that's just like you cut yourself. You bleed, not just because you cut yourself, but you also bleed to make sure that the infection doesn't get in. It's like a first line to help. If you don't bleed, then the infection just gets in and it stays in. So cry, get it out. You don't want that to fester. And maybe you need to show a more sensitive side, or a side that wants to speak a little bit more to people that love and care for you, because maybe you aren't showing the love that you need to show. But if you feel like you need love, open up. And what I'm hearing is a lot of us are going to feel like we need love. A lot of us are going to feel like we need to open up. What I'm also getting is it's okay to go to therapy. If you feel like therapy is the best place for you to open up because it's unbiased, go to therapy. If there is someone that you want to go to that provides a service where it's therapeutic for you, go to them. If you have friends that are waiting to be there for you, that are saying they are an open ear, they are a shoulder, even if it's just to hold space, let them be there for you. It'll help in the long run. And that's the messages that I'm getting from Spirit. So I hope y'all got what I was trying to lay down for you, and you understood the messages, and you understand the big energies. You know what I'm saying? Like, giving love and receiving love is one of the energies. Meditation of peace and serenity for getting back to your financial increase and looking at your financial situation, being able to get back into a clear state of mind so that you can make that bag. And also for our romantic relationships, sadness and joy. We're feeling both sides of the sword for various reasons, being that this is a general reading, but it is to say that it is going to be an energy to see, and it will be definitely freeing and unique for you. And of course, our 3 messages. So there we have it. I hope you guys got this, and that if this helped you, share it so it can help someone else. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to comment. I miss you guys' comments. I love comments. I always miss them. And yeah, thank you for always being here to support. Thank you for always sharing. And I appreciate you all. Bye, loves.